While I was away from streaming Final Fantasy 14 for a bit, I was leveling some of my classes, like my Dragoon, which I have leveled completely now. They are fully kitted out to go forth and stab things with a pointy stick. So that's nice. And then I was working on making my Red Mage a little higher as well. It's Stinky Monday, everyone. In shark. Oh, in shark, how dare you? How? How are you? Might try doing this the rest of the story as a Dragoon for a bit. I've been getting the hang of how to play it. I don't even remember what we were doing last time. I think we were doing demon shenanigans, but then I kind of quit halfway through. Getting your butt kicked in the Elden Ring DLC. I was watching my little brother fight a boss as well. Let's turn on the audio for the game too. I think. Hold on. That should be good, I think. A little lower. There we go. Yes, we will be going for bolts. Right, we were in the demon realm. Yeah, you guys just stand there looking pretty. I'll be right back. I forgot how cool this place was. Like the twisting castle vibes. I desperately want to eat potato chips right now. What's stopping you? The fact that I don't have potato chips because I ate it. Wow. I mourn the loss of your potato chips. Remember the good old times when I had potato chips? Yes, yes I do.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void.
Nice hat.
There
Yeah,
was once light
she has
here,
a banging
and it
hat.
shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat void sent.
The sun was driven from the sky
Can't
as
have
fleeting
shit in the
day
void.
yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void scent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
Istola's got those
As you say,
special
I
eyes.
am void sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me void sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Then call me what you
Hello,
will. I
Istola.
care not.
Hi, Istola. Hi, Stinian. He's also there.
How about 0?
How very meta of you, Istola.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No,
How
not
about 2p, right?
but rather the beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said.
Yeah, she pulls out the hat.
0 then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Yes, the contract. Go on, sign here, 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 and here. And you will have to be performing in baby shower commercials. Is that alright? Oh, don't worry. We will just be
Are there
showering
any
you with
end
literal
to the
babies.
questions we could ask? It is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here.
No, not nothing. It's just the amount of fucks I give. Well then, 0 it is.
We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Hey, Yogs. Hi, Shrew. I'm ready. Same.
Did you say something? No.
Let me know if you're hearing
I
voices.
thought I
I'll
heard a
start
voice as
stabbing.
well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Spaghetti Drew. Full of spaghetti. No regret. I must say we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given a few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. What, she doesn't want to move her little legs? You gotta move those teensy weensy feet. Gotta go pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. How am I doing? Well, I am alright. If you might have noticed, I have been doing some voice training for a couple of days now, and I'm trying to keep my voice at a higher pitch, well, a higher resonance than before. I'm going to be doing that for a while. Though I can, you know, like flip-flop between both of them if I feel like it, because I'm very powerful. Quite strong indeed. All right, I remember this cool table that like mixes with the floor. Hey, hi doggy. Don't call me a grandma. I'm not that old yet. If I'm not a god, then how come I can do this? Trying to get into voice acting or just for fun? Just for fun. I mean, I could always do a bit of voice acting now and then because that's pretty much what I'm doing while I'm playing this. I have a present for you. Present? What is it?
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
What dark gift have you given me?
Very well.
How are you gonna take it? Are you gonna like vampire on each other? I will be a lot less hijacky with your stream. What do you mean hijacking? You're being ridiculous.
You're mine.
Hello. Oh right, you're the guy that we fought earlier.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
We sure did, Estinian.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another,
No, Stormy, no! Don't tell him your secret! Too late, I know your wily tricks. Also, good luck on debugging.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. My mouth waters at the memory. Would I must devour you too? Yes, I must. Drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Here in the realm of darkness, we recycle our enemies.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
I wasn't paid for this.
If
Hiya!
you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
His name kind of reminds me of Scaramouche.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much for gifting Windshark. You've gifted 10. Wow. Thank you very much. Who's my DPS? Yeah, it's definitely a singing. Go on, let's do this.
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
And they're back.
He hastens their regeneration.
We are deathless. You cannot defeat that which cannot die. Struggle and slaughter all.
Yes, I'll keep you. Oh, hey, Zero. Are you just gonna stand there? Do you want my ether? I can give you mine. Mine tastes like cinnamon rolls.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to drag him out of this damnable feast. Stand together!
There's no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
What? Nah, I can keep going. I can keep going. Don't make me stop. No. Alright, fine. Whatever.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
Keep
You
going.
never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Why, yes, I'm going to charge you for the name we've given you.
A name for which I did not ask, but that I nevertheless did accept.
To make sure they're truly dead, we just have to murder their souls. Did you forget we let you drink from our great Fanta Zero? That's yes, that's exactly what I was saying too.
Well now, that's
She
quite the trick.
partook in our grape soda Fanta.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my
Oh well, I'll
friends.
just summon some more.
Zero's aid
It's
with
like
the
10
video.
more come into the room. It's like, oh.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine. However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
I assume it's just sealing them up. We really don't have to make such a big deal about it.
Attend to the minions first.
Oh, which one do you want me to take then?
Be gone.
Oh no, she's just gonna do that, okay.
That's far enough. Got you.
Trickery will not fail.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Well, I better hope it does.
Impressive!
I'm not dancing maybe to death. No, that's because I've been leveling my dragoon, and now they're at the right level to do stuff like this. So that's what I'm doing.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help us.
Filthy shackle.
Another debt to repay.
I must deal with you first. I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, though. Very well. Let us return the favor.
There we go.
This place will be your grave.
This magic! We must stop him now!
Everyone, to me!
Into the shield! Hurry!
Give it everything you've got!
Good old fashioned murder. Yeah? You're not dancing nearly to death anymore. Well, I mean, I could always be dancing in the expansion.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
Did you not see what we did to the other ones?
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
Yes! He's British, you could tell.
To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet,
Thank you very much for the
Lord
exposition.
Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
The only way to defeat them is in this realm is by turning them into purple tainted Advil Ultra Rapid 25 milligram quick absorption soft pills. I'm gonna eat it. Oh, my brain!
You are welcome, seekers of might.
Ah, well, come.
I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade.
No. Oh, I can't do this. No. The coming crusade.
That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Oh, so he has them. This is just Final Fantasy IV, guys. Yeah. We're playing Final Fantasy IV right now.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Start nibbling on it.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Ominous.
Are you all right?
Oh yeah, you know, the usual migraines.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmilione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name.
I gotta make a big build. So until that's done, I'm back here bothering this animal. While we kill. Oh yes, bother that animal.
And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Bother them with consent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
And now they kiss.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Hand holding.
That makes us even, I trust.
So that's what an argument between two lesbian looks like. Yes, it's true. It's true.
Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
I'm just gonna keep holding it now. It's mine. Stows it away. crunches on it like a rock candy. Like just In light of our recent experiences, I expect we have all have questions. That wasn't a weird sentence. I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. No, don't eat the crystal, Aoife! It's not uranium. I know I should be crunching on uranium when I want to taste the crystal, Aoife. Hi, Phineas. Why are you staring at me with your piercing eyes? Drew, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voicent here? Yeah. But clearly you don't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. They seem to stay dead at that time, yes? I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention to the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. But in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct Voidsent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies, or your erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Hi, Amon! Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy story time. Yes. Yet despite the greatest strength, Scarmillion managed to resurrect Aoife swiftly. Are others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. Yaya! Oh, thank you very much for gifting a mom. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I can bind the aether of the soul in crystal. Many wield the power during Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told the heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Auracite. Are they in Memoria one and the same? Auracite. I do not know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere. It does sound quite familiar. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I never thought about that. I do know, though, that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to talk to you about a man named Golbez. He may have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us about him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. That doesn't trust the task to Drew. Her echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Okay, sure. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Well, Ishtona's technically not blind. She sorta is, but she can see people just fine. She sees people's souls more like. So, kinda. It kinda sorta works. Floating blue orb. There's many of those. Many orbs in the sky. Hello, you. So the clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps. I mean, you could if you want to, but I wouldn't. Golbez, of course I know him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you'd better flee. Though soon there will be nowhere to run. Okay. My spider!
If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return, and I may bask in her gaze again.
Do you know anything about, Boyfriend?
Huh? Gomez? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the Archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did!
It seems the Archfiends have been attacking the domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. They seem to be drawn behind the other orange orbs, yet in front of them. I guess they are not in the same render space or group. Which one? This one? Oh, these floating orbs. These purple ones are always are like closer, I believe. Oh yeah, oh no, actually. The blue orb is closer. The tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you, I mustn't eat you! You can take a nibble if you want. Golbez? I know of him from those I've eaten. He had minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With an army of minions, Golbez would seldom need to act personally. It would not be easy to reach him. Okay. Backflip. The small blue orb that... Oh, right, that one. This one. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. That is weird. I wonder how many times people have made seeing jokes with Ishtola. Welcome back, Drew. Were you able to learn aught of value? Yes, quite a few things, actually. So... And that's why it's illegal to farm demons in out of sight of the country. So countless voids sent answer to the Archfiend, who in turn answer to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scar Million's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiend conquered other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies and minions? That said, Can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I am determined to save my sister Azdaja. If there's even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then we must find him. To that end, I completely skipped that by accident. Forgotten the way of the world already? If you want help, offer payment. None here would aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. I like your earrings. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? Surely you must desire something? Go on, tell us what you want. Better to avoid this type of joke. She might smite you for them. Oh, Ishtola was very close to smiting me before. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our request. The payment needs but be of satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say so much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you have to say. Everything else here was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. And given our numbers, we'll need a larger one. But regardless of size, what can be won over with Aether? Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. Never anger a mage. This rarely works out. When Ishtola, when we were messing around with the portal at the beginning, Ishtola was just kind of like, I was standing around for Ishtola, and I was like, oh, it wasn't me that wanted to open the portal, but you know Ishtola, right? And then she gave me death glares. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. I'm going to float off into this direction now. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I tried to stop Ishtola from stealing, but you know how she is. We shall talk later. Beep beep. At least only death glares. She wouldn't take it further. Right? Right? Oh no, she would. I just noticed that I'm a little bit zoomed in. There we go. Hey guys, check this out. Backflip. That was quite impressive. Oh, thanks. Should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little Aether should suffice. Are you ready? Yes. Otherwise, the Warrior of Light would never reach the new expansion. She's trying her best.
There it is.
A yummy, yummy snack.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Do we have like a step ladder or anything? Are we really going to have to step on this like just jump on it? Okay. I would like to have this magical glow interactions as these modes, or like giving Aether around. You are Dragoon! Of all jobs in the game, I believe you can jump this. Yeah, probably. I was a dancer for most of it. I've completely forgotten that I was playing a Dragoon.
What is this place?
My domain.
So you can jump with style and rhythm. Yes!
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
Hello, doggy.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing ether? Let me have some, let me have some!
You started your game as an arcanist and now you mostly play as summoner. I've not touched those yet. But I'm trying I'm going to get there eventually, I'm sure. At the moment I'm leveling up Red Mage as well.
Not fair.
I'm enjoying Red Mage quite a lot as well.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. I am quite a snack, I must say. It is the Void Sense nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the Voidsent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled, one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served goal bears, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have travelled to your world, so it shouldn't be too difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. Okay. You're going to, of course? In which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Okay. Then it's settled. I'm ready whenever you are. I'm ready. What's this then? I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's aether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, in a place all my own. Ah, very nice. Backflip. To walk around with her like that. You're her minion then? You know I don't take minions. She has some questions and I want you to answer them. Do you know someone called Golbez? Golbez? I don't know that one. Only Skavan. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skafash was a powerful voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. It was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she's any connection to Golbez. I'm a summoner, so I order minions, not the other way around. I fight for my friends. Oh yeah? Well, my friends fight for me. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However, it came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. What a weird statue to suddenly just pop up. Golbez? Golbez? That name makes me so angry! I don't know them.
Well, stay away from me. You don't want to be eaten, stay away.
I mean, I could give you a nibble if you really want to.
Hey, Golbez. Golbez, I've heard that name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. Don't know what that means, but it sounds delicious.
A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this?
Hey, Farfarello. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw.
I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, not really. I've kind of come back once or twice. It's kind of iffy, really. Yeah, don't worry about it. So it is. What brings you here, then? I'm looking for Golbez. Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. I mean, if they really want to nibble, I wouldn't mind, just saying. Also, this Alex, this really just sounds like Eparch from Guild Wars 2, but a bit more fleshed out. We actually get to go around talking to the minions that are scared of him, you know? It seems the rumor of Golbez reached even my remote domain. I'm fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. Are they really that bad? I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he sees a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Yeah? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. You had a strange thought as a mage. Okay. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal.
Meanwhile, at the Castle of Doom. Yes, like one of those putaways.
Crystal. This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Gifted our god, drowned in darkness, as were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
Sounds like a really big weakness to have if you could just lock them a bit of crystal.
If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
Ah, the spirit of Garuda.
Shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. Know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
The Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like, flash screen comes onto the, like the black screen with, like, the letters. She proceeds to disappoint him.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail it.
It's too bad that I'm hanging out around here.
Interlopers, the futility of defiance.
God, he's buff. Look at those arms! Whoa! Oh! Oh! My, oh my.
My lord.
Gilbert will remember this. My fellow keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. Well, I mean, I guess I'll lead. The voices here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger, and seek out prey when they need ether. Except for Fellow and Siratio, that is. They are content to take it from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siratio Suriatio? Ah, well, whatever. Will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Are these bricks supposed to be floating? I guess they are. Siriato. Oh, whatever will I do now? Oh. Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where's Farfarello? Oh, Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yeah, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What do you want me to say? And off he flees. As he is, won't do. Something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? Oh, he's guilty. I don't think he was saying the truth. So you think so too? As he says, Farfarello's gone. But that is quite unusual. Yeah, as is the fact with Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something. Chose not to flee, but instead hide here. Where Farfarello usually. No. We must go after Siriato now. Okay. I'll take the lead. Do a backflip. Yeah! That was sick as hell! Thanks, I've been practicing. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time! The wind rises, we must flee! The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. Alright. Where'd he go? I don't think I can go down through here, so I'll have to go around. Look at these guys just hanging out, taking a bath. I didn't think you were a void scent. I thought you were just a creature. But I guess you... I guess not. Also, that's supposed... I guess void scent come in all shapes and sizes. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes! Barbarisha! Barbarisha? Who in the world is that? We must flee! All of us! There's no time! Ah! I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. I like that all of these areas just have like this somber piano music going on. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? Oh, I already told you, Barbarisha, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve. To fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore, that's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything, almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speak as though you were Barbarisha's minion. There's only one explanation. He ate Farfarello, didn't he? He had a little munch. Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his Aether, but his entire being?
Oh, how did you know? It was only a little snack at first, but then I was like, num 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 num, and it just, I mean, look, it was over before I knew it.
It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarella's behest.
I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfarello didn't leave, I ate him. A little bit of war, you know, it's good for you, good for the soul these days. He feared Barbarisha more than anything. Hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, as he would never have to fight again.
Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain.
For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened.
When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. The wheel of fate must turn, Raziel. There's no such end here, no escape. All notice, in making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation has joined with Cirato's fear, driving him to act erratically.
This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello. But there's nowhere to go. Nowhere.
Then tell me about Barbarisha. I would know who it is we face.
It's too late. She's as good as here. And no one can escape her winds. No one. Swoosh. I'm going to ride it with a paraglider. Whee!
Is it pointless to ask a Dutch person if they like cheese or milk chocolate? I like white chocolate. I prefer regular chocolate. White chocolate's nice too. It's very sweet though, so I can only eat a bit of it. But then again, I can only eat a bit of any sweet thing. I like savory way more than I like just regular chocolate and stuff like that. I don't eat as much cheese as you'd think I would. I used to, but I've kind of cut that out of my diet. Mostly. I still have some of it in like the pesto that I use, and maybe now and then I'll have parmesan. But other than that, none at all. Speaking from experience, maybe. You can't prove anything.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I have a strange feeling that they're going to make you feel involved.
Are you never to be left in peace?
You and me both.
I wish I could sustain myself on pure life energy.
One of the archfiends approaches.
Brings out my deviantart fertility as proof. Ah, that could be anyone's gallery.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Garuda. Garuda, you look hotter than I remember.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbarici.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. What is this pitiful to me?
To be fair, yeah, regular Garuda is hotter.
Pitiful wretch is all.
I like her face though. Her face is nice. Oh no, they've been diced. Hi, Zeraxi. Hi, Oryx. Bye, Oryx.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione. And good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Oh, don't worry, Fasad. We've literally fought at the ends of the universe. What are these guys gonna do to us, huh? We'll be fine. Absolutely fine.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
We fought at the end of the universe, and I see that you are, in fact, in a universe.
What's the plan?
Easy game. Well, obviously we're gonna go there. Go after. What else? You know me. You know what I'm up to. You know what I'm all about.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbariccia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
I feel like we should be a bit more sparing with our Aether at this point, because this entire world has no Aether, I'm pretty sure, so you can't like replenish it on the fly. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone's ready, let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbariccia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbariccia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. I want this one. A word of warning. Barbariccia spoke as she would give us an answer if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, a memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I can't make a guarantee. You do that. And if you fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Azdaja. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by Nizrock. Is that him? Are you Nizrock? Knees do rock. You have some good knees, my dude. Zoraxi, what the fuck?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Sure, let me just sit back and relax. I've earned this after all. Yeah, it is. Oh. It's playing the original music while we wait here. That's neat. Oh no, it just has a highlight bit of that. 21 minutes. What am I gonna do for 21 minutes? What are we on right now? Oh, this is all hair. Her realm is her hair. I see. Yeah, okay. I'ma chill around here. I can't do this with a... No. Well, while that's happening, I guess I'll go see what's up in there. The gold saucer. Schniefer. Let's all go to the gold saucer, to the gold saucer. Da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. This guy's just vibing right now. Gamba? No gamba here. There's no gamba here. There's no such thing as gamba. Oh yeah, right. I believe that I was having the other Drew do adventures. All according to local law, huh? Alright, she's almost at the right level for me to give her stuff, so let's get you going out again. I'll do it! I'll rob the... I mean, what you said. What is that flashing? What's happening? Oh, I missed it. Oh. I wonder if most of those people are gonna get blown away now. I like that everyone just stands in the middle, so they're just gonna have fate grab the wheel. But it really doesn't, I don't think it matters. Just pick a side. I feel like you're just gonna risk yourself getting blown away. Smush. Oh dear. Oh no, that entire corner's gone. It's only those two. They're the only ones that made it. Alright, let's go to Lanoskea. To the aft castle. Gotta train my troops so they can get me snacks whenever I'm in the demon realm. It always comes down to Gamba. How'd it go? Your mission was a success. Yippee! There it is. Hold on. No squadron missions. We're going. Climbing up the stair, the hair case.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
I'm sure it'd be fine.
Such rich, exquisite evening. My hair shimmers with anticipation. On your guard. Try this.
Ah, I see.
Have at you.
so far so good, but I feel like at 50% she's gonna start doing something silly.
You feel it too, do you not? You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
You're gonna start riding? Oh! Oh no, she's doing a Bayonetta! Oh no, she's buff! Oh my god.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Oh, that's cool!
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury. Know your place.
Not my bone! No!
Be gone from my sight. The insolence.
And we got her. That wasn't so bad, but that was cool.
I will not be denied.
Ba, 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 ba. Not my bones. Takes photos of her ass.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet... You're finished. Damn it all!
Who's that Pokemon? I'm going to stare into your soul now.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well,
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
No. I couldn't read the crystal. That Pokemon doesn't have an index.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
Yes, yes, we're all in good now. My payments.
And now I will have my...
Uh-oh.
her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Okie dokie. Give her an Advil. We must put her to bed. Tuck her in. Make sure she's nice and comfy. Maybe give her a hot water bottle. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate. Being part voice and her physiology is... Pray forgive my inability to pronounce the word physiology. Maybe rather different than ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. Why did that one trip me up? Like, you got all these funky words in Final Fantasy 14, but that's the one that trips me up.
I take a little sippy.
How long do you suppose she will remain this way? About 2. 2 what? 2? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to waken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she should be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. I've turned Russian, yeah. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Comrade. Might I ask you to hold on Barbaricia's memoria? It may yet serve purpose. Oh yeah, I shoved it right on into my suit of armor. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricia's minion? Why not go and find this newcomer, so we can have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me? With luck, we might find something of Golbez. She drank all of our purple Fanta. Our grape soda. If I wanted to have some. I wanted to partake of the grape soda, but they took it from me. Things will never be the same. They've taken my grape soda. You're the ones who failed Barbricia. I won't make trouble, I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed into his domain. Wherever it is, none but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location a secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters? Staves. Whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. And that will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me all this time. I am satisfied. Let us rejoin the others and head home. Back to the source again. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? What is there to do here? Is there a snack bar I can visit? I mean, something? Probably not. Back to Troy. And thence home. Alright, you. I'm gonna lift you up. What? And you just seem like shooting out from the house all the way into the skies. If I dragoon, lads, I'll get there faster. How long have they been standing there? Also, did they not notice me passing by? Hello, I'm a void now. Oh, what an entirely unpleasant feeling.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
There was one that
Yes,
looked
yes,
quite
you're
remarkably
grateful.
like Drew, but
Aren't you
we
forgetting something more important?
we took care of that one too. If that was one, if one of those looked like Drew, then who is this with us now?
Hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right.
Drew. It's a version of Drew that drank loads of
Among
Fanta.
those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Well, that was very sweet. But I think I'm going to have to end the stream here because my voice is starting to feel a little sore. Her plea of mercy sounded very convincing. We dealt with her gracefully. Just ignore all the blood. Yeah, sorry. I know it's a bit short. I would have gone longer, but my voice is a bit sore today. I might have been pushing my voice practice a little bit. I should probably take it a bit more easy with that. But we've been playing for 2 hours. Yes. Yes, take care everyone. Is there anyone else streaming right now? Hold on, let me look. Not that I see. Okay. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye. Yes. Hox. I mean, Hox is playing something called Landlord Super. And I think it's fine.